What's up YouTube, Mr. here, and today we're going to talk about what is the ladder in Diablo 2. A lot of people are confused by this, or they're just new to the community, they haven't played in a long time, they never understood it, whatever it is, but I actually get this question a decent amount in my chat, so I figure let's go ahead and talk about it right now, just to explain a little bit to everybody of what it is. So the first thing I'll just say is the ladder is like a season, right? So it's essentially the restart of what you have online. And we'll use paint right here to kind of show it. So we'll start with the ladder. And then we'll have non-ladder down here. This is beautiful handwriting, I know. Okay, so basically what happens is whenever there's the start of a ladder, all of the characters that previously were in a ladder, or in this case in Diablo 2 weren't in a ladder, in Diablo 2 Resurrected because this is the first time, will go down here. So let's just draw a little stick figure, right? And this will be all of your tunes. So if you're sitting there saying, when this ladder comes, am I going to lose all of my characters? The answer is no, right? This guy will be level, 91. This will be your level 8. This will be your level 1 mule, whatever it is, right? But all of them are going to be down here. So they move to what's called the non-ladder. And this is just anything that's not on the ladder, basically. This will be the sum of everything. Okay? Then, what happens with the ladder is it's the start of a new season. So there's going to be nobody on it at the very start. There's going to be no interaction with any non-ladder characters, anything like that. So why people really like it is it's a fresh start, right? Everybody, as soon as that ladder launches, creates their character, and they're all going to create their level 1 character, right? That doesn't look like a 1, just there you go. They're all going to create their level 1 characters, and so we all start like this. Nobody has Enigma, nobody has Shaco, nobody has any of that stuff, right? This is all just going to be everybody with their level 1s, and we're all just going to race and try and be the first people to kill Baal and do whatever things. At the same time, there's also going to be a leaderboard. That'll be a ladder leaderboard, and you'll have it for hardcore, softcore, classic, hardcore, and softcore as well. So there's 4 leaderboards technically, and those leaderboards will have the rankings of everybody, right? So this will be like Mr. Lam SC, is level 96, Gymnasium, level 95. Insert person is level 95. Teo is level 54. Whatever it is, right? This is all just going to be on the ladder. This is all just going to be on the ladder right there. And so basically, you can race to try and get as much experience as you possibly can, and try and be first level 99 if you want, or whatever it is. And it's all just going to be kind of like a fun thing. Now, you don't have to participate in this ladder race over here to have the fun of it, because again, what's really enjoyable about the ladder, at least to me, is that it's a fresh start, and so everything resets, right? Once again, there is no Enigma. There is none of this. So all of a sudden, a lot of these items that normally, later on in a season become worthless. Oh, I found some 29 chances, right? It's like, just throw it away and trash it. Nobody cares. At the start of a ladder, people want those 29 chances because that's an upgrade. Everything is an upgrade pretty much at the start. So it really becomes fun because everybody's looking for those things. The first Jaw Rune and Burr Rune, everybody freaks out about because that's huge, and, all of this stuff. So it really makes it a lot of fun. Yeah, Mage Fist are worth a lot. Like, everything that you can use to gear up, even those small, silly items, are really great and super fun to go ahead and find. There's no beef, you guys. I love Davrunsky. It's a joke. My goodness. So basically this will happen, and the ladder is currently going to be 4 months long. Okay? And at the end of the 4 months, you'll have your characters, and let's say this guy is level 96, and this guy ended up at level 54, and this guy's level 1, and whatever. All of these characters at the end of the 4 months will move down into the non-ladder pool, and then it'll be the same thing over again, where a new ladder will start, and everybody will be level 1 again. And it'll be the exact same thing right there, where once again, this will all refresh as well. And so, you know, now it's a new ladder. Right? Right, whatever. Does that make you guys happier? Right? It'll be the same thing right there. And once again, you'll have the exact same piece where at the end of this ladder, at the end of those 4 months, all of these characters will move down into the non-ladder pool, and then you'll create new characters up here. And so it'll be every single season, you'll get the new characters up in this space right here that you're creating, and everything from there drops down into the non-ladder, where now all of these characters can interact, right? So these characters have no interaction. That does not happen. But all of these characters down here can interact together. Now, the last thing I want to talk about it is they do have ladder exclusive rune words. And this is going to be something that we'll also see move down. So for instance, at the start, I think they're going to have Obsession, Wisdom, Flickering Flame. What's the next one? Whatever it is. Plague. That one actually might be down there already. So I don't know if that's there. Mist. I'm not sure if Plague and Pattern are going to start in non-ladder. But basically, these rune words will only be allowed to be made in ladder. But as soon as this ladder ends, they will actually move down into non-ladder as well and become rune words that everybody can make. And then during the next ladder, we'll have these characters. There's going to be new rune words, they said. So this will be rune word. And it'll be the same deal where these new rune words can only be made in the ladder. But as soon as that ladder ends, all of this will move down into, all of this will move down into the non-ladder as well. And then you'll be able to make these rune words down here, and it'll rinse and repeat. Now, they didn't say there's going to be new rune words every single time in the ladder, but that is just something to note right there for it. And that pretty much is what a ladder is. The last thing that I want to talk about, and I'm not sure if this is actually still true in D2R, but if we bring up this right here, let me go into properties. Ladder characters. And I want to find the piece. Ladder games offer a more challenging type of gameplay than players will find in normal games. Monster AI speeds have been increased, reaction times increased for ladder, nightmare, and hell games. Basically, every monster acts like a super unique. So, it does beg the question of, has this converted over to regular Diablo 2, or to Diablo 2 Resurrected as well, where ladder is actually going to be more difficult than non-ladder? And that is a question that I don't know yet, because we don't have a ladder yet. So that's something a lot of people didn't know existed, was that it was more challenging. And so we'll see. We'll see if they also increase the difficulty there as well. But that is a question to be asked. So, anyways, that is what ladder is. I hope that helps and explains it a little bit for some of you guys, because some people just don't seem to know, and they're just confused. And even if you say it's like a new season, they're like, but why are these characters, what happens to my old characters and all that stuff. So hopefully that is helpful and you guys learned a little bit. GG. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, YouTube.